Welcome to WCHE Morning News. Learning can take you anywhere. Find joy in learning. It's Monday, October 6th, 2025. Coming up on today's show, the Pledge of Allegiance, National Day, Joke of the Day, A250 Moment, reminders, lunch menu, learner's creed, quote.
Please rise and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
It's National Noodle Day. Did you know the first pasta was made in the 4th century BC? That's a long time ago. What do noodles say to each other before a race? Let's pasta the finish line. Let's learn more about the Declaration of Independence.
How would you feel if you lived in a country that was ruled by someone who lived thousands of miles away across the ocean, forced you to pay high taxes, and didn't listen when you complained? Well, that's exactly what happened in the 13 colonies, and it led to one of the most famous letters ever written, the Declaration of Independence. Let's take a quick look back to the mid-1700s. New laws had been passed in the 13 colonies, forcing them to send more money to the King of England, George III. Usually, when you pay taxes, you get something in return. But the British government didn't want to listen to what the colonists wanted. Even worse, there was no way to make their voices heard to the British government. Are you familiar with the phrase, "no taxation without representation"? That was the famous rallying cry from the angry colonists who wanted fair treatment under the law. The people of the colonies decided they had had enough. A group called the Continental Congress signed a letter to the king. It was written by the Committee of 5 men: Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, Roger Sherman, and Robert Livingston. Each was a representative of a different colony. The letter opens with some of the most important words in the history of the United States, such as, "All men are created equal, and all people are entitled to unalienable rights, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." It also listed 27 complaints against the British government, known as the grievances. These ranged from the price of tea to being forced to house British troops. But the 3 biggest issues were individual rights, representation, and taxation. Signing the Declaration was very dangerous. Those who wrote it risked their lives as traitors to the British crown. But nonetheless, they signed it and sent it to the king. From that moment, the colonists declared themselves to be free of British rule. It was this single act of rebellion that sparked the 7-year war for independence. Today, we call that letter the Declaration of Independence. And every 4th of July, we remember those who risked their lives to write the letter and put our country on the path to freedom. How do we address problems in society to the government today?
Reminders, remember to turn in your work from the remote learning days. Tomorrow night is Explore Learning at CHES, 5:30 to 7 p.m. Join us for a fun night of learning and explore what students do each day at CHES. The class with the highest attendance wins a pizza party. Complete your passport and enter your name for a raffle prize. I peeked in the bag. There's lots of good stuff in there. Hope to see you tomorrow night. Picture Day, Tuesday, October 14th. No school because of a teacher workday on Friday, October 17th. Today for lunch, corn dog nuggets, fresh Caesar salad, fruit and yogurt parfait. Fruit and vegetable choices, steamed broccoli, sweet potato fries, icy peach cup, variety of fruit juice, variety of milk. Let's recite our student creed. Today I am my best and nothing less. I persevere through challenges and view every obstacle as an opportunity to grow. I hold myself accountable for my actions and choices. I practice kindness towards myself and others. I treat everyone with respect, regardless of our differences. Adios, amigos. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Nelson Mandela.